Hello everyone, back tuning in to our 20th Christmas update. So here we go again, it's time to bring you another Christmas update. And we are coming towards the end of Christmas updates. Now, of course, Christmas is just over a week away. So, yeah, we are coming towards the end now of these Christmas updates. But still got another 2 or 3 to show you after this one. So I shall get on with the 20th Christmas update for you very shortly. I want to show you, we're going to show you the GFS operational 12Z just updated in the last hour. I wanted to show you the extended GFS controller, and unfortunately I can't get onto webcentral.de. It's down at the moment. It seems to be crashing a lot at this sort of time of the day around the 12Z sort of period, so I can't get webcentral to show you that. So we'll just be looking at the GFS operational run for this one, and it's just updated. Thankfully I managed to get the charts up just before Weather Central went down. Total website's going down. GavsWeatherVids.com is down again. I'm so sorry about that, everybody. So this is the 3rd time it's gone down in like a month or something. So yeah, I think I'll probably be pulling the plug on GavsWeatherVids.com before too much longer, and just be concentrated on the YouTube channel, actually, because it's just becoming too sort of stressful, really, to deal with the website. But more about that in like days and weeks to come. But I think my focus in 2021 will probably be increasingly on the YouTube channel, to be honest, and it may be time to let the website go, really. But I say more about that in coming weeks. It's not really for a Christmas update at all, is it? Thank you so much to Richard for the amazing Christmas updates gift. Thank you so much, Richard, for the Christmas updates gift. It's been wonderful. Everybody's loved Christmas updates gift this year, and you'll still be seeing that for a few more updates, but yeah, thank you so much, Rich, for our gift. Right, so as I managed to get these charts up before Weather Central went down. This is the latest 12Z from the GFS. So, of course, just recently, the last couple of runs have been trending much colder over the Christmas period, with winds going into the north. Let's see what this 20th update has to say. So we're beginning again on the eve of Christmas Eve, Wednesday 23rd December, just a week tomorrow now, so it's sort of getting ever closer, isn't it? And we're bringing like a north to northwesterly wind is coming in from the Atlantic as we go through to Wednesday next week. We're bringing -5 cells ice firm into northern and western parts of the country as well. So we're in a cool air mass already. Cold air is digging into the north and into the west. There's a lot of dry weather on offer on Wednesday the 23rd of December. The eve of Christmas Eve has plenty of dry weather, plenty of sunny spells. Some showers in the far northwest. A few of them could be a little bit wintry, but most places are looking dry there. And temperatures are about average, really, for the time of year. For England and Wales, anyway, suggested to be around 6 to 8. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, it's a little bit colder there. Temperatures around sort of 3 to 6. So it's a little bit colder in the north, but not too bad down in the south. Right, we go through to Christmas Eve, and we've got a northerly here on Christmas Eve, but not as much of a northerly as the GFS runs have been showing over the past few days. So I'll tell you now, so you don't have any nasty surprises, the GFS is backtracking. It's reverse ferreting on this northerly over Christmas. Nevertheless, this is Christmas Eve. We do have something of a northerly across the country. We're just not getting as much amplification from this ridge in the Atlantic. The energy is coming over the top, and so it's sort of flattening off the ridge a lot quicker than it was like in earlier GFS runs. As I say, though, nevertheless, we are in this northwesterly to northerly on Christmas Eve, so it is still quite cold. We're bringing the -5 Celsius ice down across the country. So Christmas Eve does turn colder, and showers, well, there will be showers for northern east of Scotland and also for north-east England. They'd be turning readily wintry. But of course, with the ridge moving down across the country, we will very quickly cut off the shower risk for most areas. So this is not only going to be not as cold, it is also going to be a drier GFS run as well. And you see that from the precipitation forecast. So there's a few wintry showers across the northern parts of Scotland, 1 or 2 running down these eastern coast there. There's a few around the Irish Sea coast as well, but most places are actually dry on Christmas Eve with plenty of sunshine. It's quite cold. Temperatures in the south are at around sort of 5-6 degrees, so it's a little bit cold on average there. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, it's colder than that, probably seeing temperatures of around 2 to 5 degrees. And then that takes us into Christmas Day. Now, instead of like a northerly and the risk of snow for Christmas Day, we're sort of back in wind round to the west. So this high pressure is being forced southwards very quickly by the low pressure around Greenland ice and running in over top along with the jet stream. We call this a toppler. This is like a top. We had loads and loads of these in the 1990s. We don't get them quite as much these days, but it's like a couple of days cold snap, and then over comes the energy rolling in over top of the ridge. So instead of getting that ridge northwards to Iceland and Greenland, we just flatten the ridge off and start to run the energy in over top. It is still cold for Christmas Day. It's all about timings, of course. We've got milder air waiting in the wings in the Atlantic with an area of low pressure, but for Christmas Day, we're just still hanging on to that legacy of the little northerly that we set up on Christmas Eve. So it's a mainly dry day with a ridge toppling over top of the country. Most places are dry. There's a few wintry showers in far north Scotland, a few around the Irish coast, but the bulk of the country looking dry with plenty of sunny spells. We start cold and frosty, so we would start Christmas Day on this 20th Christmas update cold from frost. We would be white from frost with lots of crunchy grass and very pretty unseasonable start to Christmas Day. And overall it is a cold Christmas Day as well, seeing the temperature in the north at around sort of 1 to 4, and in the south we're at around 3 to 7. So quite a cold Christmas Day after a frosty start, and it will get frosty again for more eastern areas anyway on Christmas night. Into Boxing Day, in comes the low pressure from off the Atlantic. That's going to start introducing westerlies from the Atlantic Ocean. Now, of course, this is coming into quite cold air, so there is the potential that you might get a little bit of snow as this weather system comes in on Boxing Day. We wouldn't know till much closer to the time frame. You can see that the upper air temperatures are relatively cold for Boxing Day across many parts of the country. So perhaps the greatest chance of snow is as this area of low pressure and its weather fronts come in from off the Atlantic, bump into cold air, possibly get some cold air digging in from behind, and so there's a risk of rain, sleet and or snow with that. And as I say, we wouldn't know until much closer to the time frame what's going to happen there. Generally quite cold again in terms of temperatures, around 5-6 degrees at best, 7 on the south coast. Much of northern England, Scotland and Northern Ireland are colder than that, into low single digits. Then Sunday 27th, low pressure is breaking through. What a difference this GFS run is to like what we saw within the GFS ensembles last night. We did ensembles watch. There were hardly any ensemble members going for like a quick return to westerlies. There's one or two but was raising a bit of a warning flag. But very few were going for a quick return to westerlies like this. But here we go. The GFS 12-set operational run is reverse ferreting on a cold spell, and so on Sunday 27th of December, we're just bringing in a strong to gale force westerly wind and outbreaks of rain racing in from off the Atlantic. There's a big warm sector moving in off the Atlantic as well, so it is turning a lot milder here. We get rid of that first area of rain, possibly snow from the east, and then we have a dry start, and then more wet weather piling in from off the Atlantic with that wet and windy weather. Still pretty cold for central and east there, but it is getting milder out to the west. Monday 28th of December, here come the westerlies. No blocking. Where's the blocking gone? You're all asking, and that's what I'm asking myself as well. No blocking, and we're into like a wet and windy, a relatively mild weather on the 28th of December with a strong westerly wind and outbreaks of rain too. A lot of rain coming in off the Atlantic, so properly wet and windy. Temperatures in the south are actually really mild, up to around 10 or 11 or 12 degrees. It is cold as we go further northwards to Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Tuesday 29th of December, we're into a cold and showery northwesterly wind, but it is all very, very Atlantic driven. What happened to the blocking? Where did it go? I wonder. So we're into this strong and sort of severe gale force northwesterly wind. It is quite a cold northwesterly. We're drawing the air from like Canada and Greenland across the across the Atlantic into the UK. So it is quite a cold northwest. You could bring wintry showers to northern and western parts. It's just cold rain down in the south. That's a precipitation forecast. So it looks like there's a massive rain across the north. I doubt that's quite how it is. I think there's like showers to Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England. As I say, in the north, you would expect snow from that northwesterly in most showers. Down in the south, you would be talking about mostly cold rain. Really? That's Wednesday, the 30th of December, so still with that cold northwesterly across Scotland, beginning to go a little bit milder down across the south and southwest as the Azores High begins to build up over Spain. So still relatively cold with the upper air temperature. Central and northern parts of the country, milder though, or milder air is waiting in the wings to the west and to the southwest as well. There's showers or longer spells of rain. There probably still will be wintry up in the north, but down in the south they will be just rain. Temperatures on Wednesday, 30th of December, quite cold again for the north of the country. So 1s, 2s, 3s. So it's not a bad update, this actually, for the north. The north is still pretty cold, but from a different route. It's cold from like a cold zonality type scenario. Down in the south, cold zonality is never, or very, very rarely, does cold zonality become colder to actually deliver anything wintry. So down in the south, it's just 7, 8 degrees, 6, 7, 8 degrees. Will feel quite cold in wind, but you'll be talking about just rain there. Further north, there will be the chance of some snow. And then we go through to New Year's Eve. As far as we go with GFS 12Z, it's to New Year's Eve, 31st of December, bringing in a new area of low pressure from off the Atlantic. That's got a big warm sector with it as well, so we turn very mild on New Year's Eve with outbreaks of rain sweeping in from off the Atlantic, heavy rain and persistent rain too. And yeah, temperatures across England, Wales and Northern Ireland are very mild, right around 10, 11, 12 degrees. It is still quite cold for Scotland, but that mild air is only going in one direction, and that is northwards. And that, everybody, is your 20th Christmas update. As I said, I did want to bring you the GFS extended control run on this update as well, but I am unable to get onto westcentral.de to bring you that. West Central and GavsWeatherVids.com are both down together this evening. Right, so that's it. That's 20th Christmas update. We shall do the 21st Christmas update for you on Thursday, and we'll find out then what the GFS is showing. Will it revert back to cold? Sometimes it will like have a wobble, and then it will go back. Go back to cold. Other times it will just run and run with the new scenario, which in this case, of course, is a much milder scenario. So we should just wait and see. We should just wait and see how this plays out in terms of GFS ensembles, where it sits within the GFS ensembles, and yeah, time will tell. But definitely this GFS 12 on this 20th Christmas update has had a big wobble in terms of cold weather over Christmas. So it's still keeping us guessing, isn't it? And, we'll find out very, very soon what's going to happen. Because we're running out of time and Christmas will be upon us before very much longer. So one way or another, this is going to be resolved soon. Right, if you enjoyed this video, and I wonder how many of you did, but if you did enjoy this video, please smash the like button. Let us know in the comments what you think. Don't be too brutal with the comments, please. And let us know what you think, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. As I say, I think through next year, the focus will be increasingly on YouTube and away from GavsWeatherVids.com. So please make sure you're subbed to the channel. Right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.